let's talk about quantum linguistics. There are many angles to look at quantum linguistics, and people are looking at it. What is it really all about? The simple way to look at it is that when you talk about quantum linguistics, it's the small changes that you make with the language that you use that has a big impact into whatever area it is in your life. So it's about making those small changes. Now we'll go straight into those questions that from quantum linguistics that was very helpful for me in terms of how I doubled my business and how I even went and 6 times my business when I first understood it. So that's the thing. Now, before we go into that, I want to just talk a little bit about something else, and that is there are two things that I feel that is key to us getting the results that we want. The first thing that we want to talk about is that you got to be willing to make it happen. That's important to me because no matter how much knowledge you get, if you're not willing to make it happen, it's not going to happen. So that's one part that I feel that is very important for all our clients and all our people that are tuning in.
So when you say that you are willing to make it happen, are we talking about here about motivation, or are we talking about what?
I am talking about the decision that you make that I'm going to make this happen. I'm not going to be dependent on anyone else or any external kind of motivation, but I'm going to make that decision here that says no. So in the words of the late Dr. Terence Jiam, he says that I can't make it for you. Quantum linguistics has been very useful for me in that process of overcoming my restrictions, my obstacles, Malaysia, we just went into a full national lockdown again. And since last year when we had the full lockdown the first time, I have used this technique and I have moved beyond, and I've doubled my business. In fact, I did a little bit more than double my business. And so the beauty of quantum linguistics for me is this. And if you want to write it down, you can. So this for me. See, it gave me the understanding based on one of the aspects that we cover in our NLP class. The whole idea of calculus tells you what is and what is not. What is in the theorem and what is outside of the theorem. Now that's the principle behind it, of how I derive the questions. So anything that is real is in the theorem. And I put it in. I have a problem, that's real. I have a goal, that's also real. I have so and so in my life, that's real. I have this much of money, that's also real. All these are real, and so that's it. What it does for me is that it allows me to go outside of the boundaries that I set for myself, because when it's real, those are boundaries. I can't think anything outside. Here's the 2 questions. Question 1, what is it? Question 2, what is it not? Now you can use this question to apply in all the steps in the process that I talked about just now. What is it that I want to achieve? What is it not? And I don't mean the exact opposite of it not. I mean that what is it that I haven't focused on? What is it that I'm not focusing on? That's what is not meant to me. What is it that I'm not focusing on?
Very interesting,
and that's
yes.
Important. That's very important to me. So these are the 2 questions. What is it that I am not offering right now that is of value to my customer?
Ooh, that's very good.
What is it that I am not offering right now that has value to my customer? Now, we never think of that because why? We are in the box of the reality. We are stuck there. Now, the moment you think, what else have I not offered to my customer that has value on them? Guess what? You produce new products. That's the whole basis of innovation.
Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I'm sure that you found a lot of information in this very short video you just saw, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 minutes, however long it was. But that is not all. You can have access to the entire presentation of this amazing speaker, plus 40 more other presentations and speakers, and you can have access for life. You can have access to the video recording, to the audio recording, to the swipe files, to the transcripts, to all of the bonuses and the special gifts that all of the speakers and presenters and also the organizers are offering in the Premium Pass package. So if you like this, if you want more, make sure to sign up below for the Premium Pass and have lifetime access to everything. I'm sure it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life, in yourself, in your practice, in your health, and also with working with clients. So go ahead, click on the button below, sign up for the Premium Pass, and we'll see you on the other side.